So here's what it looks like to test drive the brand new 2022 BMW iX. So the first thing I notice is as I drive, the vehicle does produce almost an electric humming sound. I know this road pretty well, and it does have a decent amount of potholes on it, so we'll be able to see how the suspension handles. Using the BMW voice assistant, I can say, "Hey BMW, get me directions to East Hartford, Connecticut."
Sure, I will have the results for you soon. I have found these 3 entries. Which one should I select? The expected drive time is 34 minutes.
So now you can take a glance at what the built-in navigation system looks like for BMW. And I don't know if you could tell, but we just went over a series of potholes on the road, and the BMW iX handled them.
Bear right toward Holyoke.
The BMW iX handled them exceptionally well. Very smooth. So it still drives like an SUV. Good shocks, good suspension. A pothole certainly will not kill you in this vehicle.
Bear right toward Holyoke.
That's cool. Now on the dashboard, it's using one of the cameras in the built-in grille and using augmented reality to tell me where I have to turn. This is a feature I've never seen before. This is awesome.
Bear left towards Springfield and then bear left.
So now I'm merging onto the highway.
Bear left towards Springfield.
Where I'll be able to see firsthand some of that renowned BMW and electrical car acceleration. And wow, it is quick. It is very, very quick. I already noticed some of the safety features coming into play. When I was getting close to the dotted line, the steering wheel did give me some vibrations, so some feedback saying that I was departing the lane. Now that I'm on the highway, I'm gonna say, "Hey BMW, get me directions to BMW of West Springfield."
I have found several destinations. Which one should I select?
Number 1.
Okay, I've selected BMW of West Springfield. Should I start the guidance?
Yes, please.
Okay, our next destination is BMW of West Springfield.
And so what's really cool is that on the heads-up display, which I don't know if you could see it from this perspective, but the heads-up display shows up on the glass front windshield right in front of me, and right now it's showing me directions of where I have to go.
Take exit 11 to the right toward West Springfield and then bear right.
The car just noticed the other SUV, or minivan I should say, that pulled in front of me and
Bear right toward Burney Avenue.
and used auto braking to slow me down. Now this augmented reality system that's at play is really cool and definitely ensures that you won't be missing many turns while driving the BMW iX.
Turn right onto Walter Street.
As I say that, I missed the turn.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right and then immediately turn right. The expected drive time is 7 minutes. In 700 feet, turn right at the end of the road onto Wasson Avenue and then immediately turn right. Turn right at the end of the road onto Wasson Avenue and then immediately turn right. Turn right at the end of the road onto Main Street.
So now I'm gonna play around with some of the different layouts that we have on the dashboard. So here we have the navigation. I have no media connected. Here I'll see turns. I'm gonna leave it on this trip data one. I can also change the layout that I see on the dashboard.
In 700 feet, turn left at the traffic light onto Noble Street and then turn left. Turn left onto Noble Street and then turn left.
Overall, driving the BMW iX so far is very comfortable. I've driven many SUVs in my life, and it is very comparable to them. The ride height is a bit higher, so you get to see over the road. And it's not an intimidating drive. It feels very easy, very smooth. You can do one pedal driving, so right now my foot is not on the brake. We're at a standstill completely, using the auto brake hold feature, which you could activate right here. My cell phone is sitting in one of the two phone holders that you have at the front seat of this car. This one is for the driver, and there's one right over there for the passenger. My foot is still not on the brake and we are standing still. And now that the green arrow has meant that we could proceed, we are off.
Turn left toward Holyoke. In half a mile, bear left toward Greenfield.
Blind spot detection coming into play right there.
Bear left toward Greenfield.
While traveling, if I wanted to turn on the radio, for example, just using this music icon toggle on the steering wheel, the heads-up display will show an option showing Sirius XM, FM radio, or the news. If I move to the right, I can select any Bluetooth connected devices.
1 mile exit right.
Once again, it's definitely an enjoyable drive. And I can't get over this augmented reality directional view that pops up whenever you need to make a
Take
turn.
exit 14 to the right toward Massachusetts Pike.
Like, look how awesome that is.
Bear left.
And just like that, we are back at our destination.
Arriving at your destination on the left.
Now you could take a look and see how the awesome cameras on the BMW iX help you reverse into your spot perfectly. So the 3D view is helping me right now, knowing that I have a little bit more space on the right than I do on the left, and also that I can see right here I am completely on the sidewalk, not blocking anybody from parking. So an interesting thing about the BMW iX is that pressing P to park is actually just turning on the parking brake. The car, even if I don't press that, parks itself if I simply unlock the door. Once again, this car does come with surround sound Harman Kardon speakers, which I'm sure sound excellent. And I hope you enjoyed this test drive of the brand new 2022 BMW iX. Final thoughts and takeaways: it's an incredibly smooth ride. It does drive like an SUV. It takes bumps well, it takes potholes well, very intelligent. The thing that I like the most is definitely the augmented reality turn announcements, so you know exactly where you need to go. And overall, it is just a very, very cool car.